Hello YouTube, this is Navis67. I'm bringing you Halo Reach figure review. This time I've got Emile. This is actually a Halo figure that best exemplifies some of the best things about McFarlane and some of the worst. For example, all this paint job, this weathered steel, all this ammo stuff, the red and everything looks great, but then you get to the helmet. So you can see that skull's not quite, the shapes aren't quite right. This jawbone comes up higher than that one. That jawbone doesn't quite connect. This eye's monstrous and huge. That eye's kind of evil and slanted. And he's even got paint leaking onto the other part of his helmet. Props to Bungie for making the EVA helmet look badass and cool. But, I don't know. I think that they should have gone with a different company than McFarlane, though, for this. Because, once again, great paint job on the armor actually for this figure. Everything really looks weathered and used, but still kind of shiny. Like he's keeping up with it. But then you get to the fine details, and that's where McFarlane tends to kind of blow it. I don't know why, but I've never really been super happy with the way McFarlane Toys does those small details for their playable action figures. Anyways, he comes with his knife, which sometimes fits his hands, depending if he's been holding his gun or not. I had him posed with his gun earlier, so his hand hasn't quite molded back. But he has a knife. Unfortunately, it does not fit in that sheath. That sheath is there for direction, and they didn't even put a little handle in there. So, you know, kind of fail McFarlane's part. And then he comes with his shotgun. Now, typically he's supposed to be able to hold it in this hand and have this hand wrap around here. Except, well, of course I've morphed the hands now. This hand doesn't close tight enough to fit on this grip, technically. So it means usually that this hand can hold that grip better. Like I said though, I've stretched mine out so it doesn't really work either way now, because I fail like that. But anyways, you can get him to kind of pose holding the shotgun. And just like the Noble 6, he can pose. It looks alright, but just it never looks quite right. I mean, it doesn't look so bad like if you're looking at it, I mean, kind of from like this angle, side. He actually looks pretty badass and looks pretty cool. I know a lot of people actually really like Emile. I'm not a huge fan of him, but anyways, it's my own personal thing. But here, he's got all the same articulation as Noble 6, that being that he's got kind of ball swivel joints. The shoulder armor does get about that high, but you don't really want the arm to go any higher. It's got this ball swivel elbow. It's got a couple cut joints here for hips, the knee. And once again, he really looks best if he's just kind of holding his gun down like, alright, we just finished the mission, we're all talking, giving you exposition. But he doesn't quite hold the shotgun quite right, which is a shame. I think McFarlane has a lot of good things going with the Halo designs. I think the Halo designs for Halo Reach are actually the best they've ever been, but darn you McFarlane Toys. You just can't quite pull it off. Is he worth it? If you're really a diehard Halo fan, yes they are. However, $13 price point, yeah. I would only recommend these for the diehard Halo fan. Even then, I would really only recommend picking up the character that you like the most. Right now, the only guys that are out really are Noble 6, George, and Emile. And there's a couple custom ones like Mark 5, armor, and has up armor. But I don't really give my recommendation to the Halo Reach figures. They're kind of cool. They look cool like this. That's about all you're gonna get out of it. They don't really make very good playability. I haven't gotten my hands on them because they haven't released them yet. I would recommend though in general the Play Arts. Play Arts usually does this a lot better with finer details. But anyways, I'm Navis67 and I'm signing out.